What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions, and to let you know right away what this video is going to be, I'm going to show off how I reset up my entire load order, added some things, removed some things, and mainly at the end here, what we're going to be focusing on before I get back into talking about any sort of playthroughs or anything like that is I'm going to show off from Betamax 76 their new Betamax's Outpost Framework mod. It's legitimately revolutionary. Per the definition, for how you can build at your outpost in Starfield. It completely changes the game. It adds in a ton of new structures, if you will, assets, if you will, and the biggest thing that the mod does is it expands on the work that Betamax 76 has already been putting in, trying to get that modular type building mechanic that's very familiar for Fallout 4, expanding on that mechanic and bringing it into Starfield, right? So that's what we're going to talk about at the end of this video. Again, it's Betamax 76's Outpost Framework. Before then, here in a second, I'm going to show you guys on screen the entire updated load order as it stands right now. Here we are at the top. We'll scroll our way to the bottom. And if you give me time, I will try to get this all typed out, and I'll add it to the description of this video, and I'll probably do a community post as well. So that way it'll be very quick and easy to be able to see this entire load order from start to finish. And if you wanted to follow along, play along, copy, take aspects from it, whatever, then by all means do so. If you have questions about how I put this together, why I put it together the way I do, by all means feel free to ask me, whether it's the comments of this video, the comments of another video, or even on a community post itself, right? I have no issues with trying to explain why I order my load order the way I do. I don't want to go on a tangent about what I think is the right and or unnecessary way to creating your own load order or putting it together. A lot of people in the community feel very strongly about their load orders and how their philosophy of putting it together works. But me personally, I don't necessarily think it's that deep. But anyway, right? So the reason I've been away the past couple weeks on this video, or on this channel, the video uploads have been a lot less frequent. It's just spring cleaning time of year for me, so been doing a lot of work in real life around the house, around my shop, getting stuff picked up, cleaned out, organized, reset up, getting ready for reopening. And it's just been busy. And admittedly, last weekend when I had some time off, I found out that college football CFB 25 is on Gamepass, and back when I left high school, went to my first year of college, for a little backstory on me without getting too in-depth into it, I was on a scholarship as an actual position coach, assistant coordinator for a very reputable school for what it's worth within the sport, right? Again, I was a football coach. I love football. I was a on-scholarship college football coach for the beginning of my college experience. And NCAA 14 back in the day was like the peak, in my opinion, of a football simulation game. Had definitely surpassed, in my opinion, Madden by that point. And after NCAA 14, there was not another one, right? And so now, fast forward 2025, and I finally have the ability again, like what, 11, 12 years later, to play a college football game, and I did that last weekend. It was so much fun. I just picked a one prestige school and had fun, starting out as a coordinator and kind of playing through the seasons, doing the recruiting, working my way up to getting my first offer as a full-on head coach at another program so we can start rebuilding there, right? I love that stuff. I've said it before in a bunch of videos, whether I'm building in Starfield, Outpost, building settlements in Fallout 4, Even when I'm playing a football game, it's all about building, taking something from nothing and watching it grow and prosper and become dominant and in a dynasty, right? That's what I love doing. But back to the video here, because we are finally getting back to Starfield, and this is just a tease of what's to come, because I wanted to show off the build menu for Betamax 76's Outpost Framework. I wanted to show off a bunch of the pieces. The stuff you're seeing though here, look at this. Individual foundational pieces, concrete foundations. You have platforms with scaffolding. This is all an expansion on a bunch of stuff that was included in the Sleep Crate building kit. Because that kit is very modular in nature, and a lot of the pieces between those two mods, the Sleep Crate building kit and this Outpost Framework, are going to feel very, very familiar. Look at this, these brand new ship landing pads, cargo links, they all have modular snap points all the way around. So if you want to add fencing, if you want to add habs directly to, if you want to add scaffolding for platforms out off over the edge, again, revolutionary by the definition is what this mod is. It's not just a game changer in the sense that, man, now I can do a bunch of stuff that I couldn't do before. With a bunch of the mods already out by Betamax 76, by Something Wicked 3, with that entire Wicked Workshop set of Outpost mods. The game's already been changed for Outpost building. It's already been elevated so far above what the vanilla building offered, right? So now we're at the point, really, for me at least, what I'm looking for in mods is things like this. The things that take tiny details that still have not been expanded on and wildly expanding them and making them usable and functional together. And the possibilities were already limitless. Now they're even more limitless, if that's even possible. You can build entirely custom things. You can build out the entire custom platform. You can add in habs, or you could just do individual walls or fencing. You can add in all the lighting, the extra aesthetical pieces that are functional. I'm just going to keep getting more and more excited, going on and on and on. This mod is incredible. I absolutely felt in my bones that one day Betamax was going to take these mechanics and expand on them even further, and even my hopes for what could happen were underselling what Betamax has presented here with this mod. And I know that there's going to be so much more to come, and this is just going to be a foundation, the framework, for even more to come for sure. But this is incredible. If you have not checked out this mod yet, if you are at all into outpost building, you absolutely need to. Between now and the next video, I'm going to keep exploring this mod, keep building out this starting base, and then we're going to talk about how I definitely am restarting our playthrough again. You know, I'll take any opportunity to do it right, but that's what we're doing. This mod's fantastic. Definitely go check it out. Great work, as always, Beta. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. If y'all did, I hope you press the like button. Hope you consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out a lot when you do. And as always, let me know in the comments below what you think. But as always, too, take care till next time.